Away from Westminster, meanwhile, the Coast Guard, police, medics, lifeboats and 2 air ambulances all responded to a tragic incident off Bournemouth Beach yesterday afternoon in which 2 children can now be revealed to have died. One was a boy, aged 17. The other was a 12-year-old girl. Alexander Smith is a reporter at the Bournemouth Echo. He's on the scene now. Afternoon, Alexander.
Afternoon.
Thanks very much for joining us. Bring us up to date with the situation then. What happened yesterday and what's happened since?
Yeah, so we haven't really got much further updates from what you've got. We understand that there were 10 people in the water. 8 of them were got out and treated for injuries that were not believed to be life-threatening, but the other 2 unfortunately had critical injuries and sadly passed away in hospital. I think this morning we're set to have a police press conference in about half an hour, so hopefully we'll have some more details on the circumstances surrounding it. But at the moment we've probably got as much as you do. I think they've said there was a vessel in the water involved. That didn't hit the children, but it was involved, and a 40-year-old's been arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. So there is an active police investigation going on, but we're trying to get as many details as we can. And yeah.
Yeah, police declared a major incident yesterday, didn't they? After temperatures at 22 degrees Celsius, it's half term, lovely weather, Bournemouth Beach, lovely sandy beach, predictably packed. And 10 people ended up being pulled from the sea. And as you say, 1 man arrested on suspicion of manslaughter. Dorset police have said early investigation indicates that there was no physical contact between a vessel and any swimmers at the time of the incident. They added that they're working with partner agencies to understand the circumstances that led to the fatalities. But what's the impact been on the local community in Bournemouth, Alexander? Obviously, it's the news nobody wants to hear, particularly on a lovely sunny day. 2 children tragically losing their lives.
Yeah, well, speaking to residents and visitors at the beach this morning, I mean, it's as busy as it was yesterday. People haven't stayed away today. It's another sunny day, but people just sort of reflecting how sort of shocking it was and how sad they were to see it, and thoughts with their families. I mean, I think one couple that I spoke to said they'd been at the beach that afternoon and had just left when it all started, and they said they couldn't believe that something like that would happen when it seemed so calm just hours beforehand, and took some nice pictures and sort of said, noted how calm it was, and then something like that can happen. So the community is, I think in shock a bit, saddened, and sending their thoughts to the families of those involved.
Well, Alexander Smith, reporter at the Bournemouth Echo, who's on the scene on the south coast where 2 children lost their lives yesterday. Thanks very much for joining us on Times Radio's Midday Update.